What if I told you there's a school out there? It's better than Harvard, and it's free. Welcome back to Listen to Leo. In today's video, I wanted to share my experience with Build Space nights and weekends. They're kicking off season 4 right now. I am now participating for the third consecutive season. And honestly, I believe it's better than Harvard. Here's why. First and foremost, I think they have the most modern application system and admissions process. Basically, everybody gets accepted. Now, at a Harvard or any other typical prestigious program that's geared towards education, skill uplift, that sort of thing, a YC, they try to filter out as many people as possible from the beginning because that's a lot easier to guarantee success. Build Space flips that with their nights and weekends program. Pretty much everybody gets in, but only about 20% actually make it through to the end. It's not about what you've done, it's about the work you're putting in right now. I think that's a huge advantage. Number two, they don't filter you out into specific areas. It doesn't actually matter what you're working on because the information exists online. It's all out there. They're not going to tell you what you need to learn. They're going to help you along the way of building what you're building by providing a little bit of a framework that you can build within, but it's up to you to go find out the information you need. This is an extremely powerful way to help people be successful. It's not about a degree program. It's about what you're actually doing. Number three, it's not about the network you create. In fact, they don't really give you a place to do a lot of the networking. If you're focused on the people you meet, you're doing it wrong. This is a time for you to build. If you meet people, it's going to be through the process of building, not through schmoozing at a fancy dinner party, anything like that. No, you'll meet someone in the process of actually building and sharing what you're building. It's a much stronger way to attract the right people to you. Number four, it's not $80,000 a year. In fact, it's free. Because again, it's about opening up a powerful community of builders. And that energy is, in fact, infectious. It is incredibly powerful to be around people who are actually just building stuff and putting it out in the world. You get to see the messy process that is building. And let me tell you, it's not going to make you a success even if you complete the program. As I said, this is my third one in a row. I've made it to the end both times, and both with products that ended up not really going anywhere. But the process of building was always incredibly helpful, throwing ideas out there, seeing what sticks, continuously iterating, getting feedback, and putting more out there. And then you get to see what actually is working. You get inspiration, you get motivation. And you know what? You do learn a lot. They do have sessions that teach you quite a bit. They have speakers come in that are incredibly knowledgeable. And that part is helpful. But for me, the biggest piece is the energy that you're around. That is an incredibly powerful way to push things forward as you build. It's also only 6 weeks long. It's not a 4+ year commitment. Short, focused sprints. What can you do in a small amount of time? When you put those kind of constraints in place, you have a remarkable amount of focus. You can't do everything in 6 weeks. So you start focusing on what you can do. And that is how you make progress. That's how you build something magical. So to recap, I honestly believe that Build Space Nights and Weekends is better than Harvard. Check out what we're doing. Maybe you can join us for the next season.